But the Grinch, who lived just north of Whoville, did not. He hated Christmas, the whole Christmas season. No one knows why. No one quite knows the reason. Why, hello! Welcome to Roth's World, Edition 3. I'm Roth, and this is my world. Welcome to it. You know, I've been on a bit of a hiatus, which by definition is a break, an opening, a gap. But I have returned from my brief hiatus, if you will. During that hiatus, I got a little hair trim, you might notice. No, I did not try the sparkly nail polish, but I did decide to trim the hair. Also in our hiatus, we've had some new additions to Roth's World. Those new additions are known as African dwarf frogs. Yes, they are a class pet. Their names, Clone and Drone. Which one is clone, you say, and which one is drone? We're not sure. They're clones and drones. But they are our new addition to Roth's World, and you should welcome them. Now, what I have learned since agreeing to have these frogs in my classroom, to host them, if you will, is that apparently these frogs actually are more hardy than I had anticipated. Because, see, originally I thought to myself, what will last longer? The blinking Christmas lights on the Join the Chronicle sign, on the Join the Chronicle sign. On the Join the Chronicle sign, your applications are due by January 8th blinking Christmas light sign. Would those lights last longer than the frogs? My bet was yes, until I learned, oh wait, they are African dwarf frogs with a life expectancy of 14 years. I am stuck with the frogs for 14 years. How does that happen? Some cats don't live that long. Gerbils, they're like 5 days. Piranha, 17 to 18 days. African dwarf frogs, 14 years, people. Today in the feature segment, I'd like to talk about some items that are 'tis the season. 1. Have you noticed as holidays of all kinds approach that people become more and more angry as it comes closer to what I like to call X Day, not to be confused with D-Day, because they're not the same thing. Clearly the letters are different. As it gets closer to the holiday, the X Day, people get more and more hostile in parking lots. It doesn't matter if it's Wednesday, they're just angry. They're eager to take your spot. They're eager to take your cart. They will take things out of your cart. And for a slew of holidays in the winter season that are supposed to promote happiness, joy, love of others, I don't see a lot of love around here, people. Now, perhaps this is because we start the holiday season a little too early. Perhaps it's because there's something called Black Friday shopping. That instead of starting on Black Friday, I have been alerted to the tradition that it now starts on Thursday. We have a holiday on Thursday. It's called Thanksgiving. Why are you out Black Friday shopping? Black Friday shopping on Thursday. We learn the days of the week when we are people. Thursday is not Friday. Friday is not Thursday. It's confusing. It sends conflicting messages. And you know what it does? It makes people angry. You know what else makes people angry? Gift cards. You say, what? I like gift cards. Okay, let's talk about something. A gift card is not a gift. By its nature, it's a card, people. A card is not a gift. Here's what a gift card says. Hey, I don't know you well enough or do not want to invest the time in picking out a gift for you, so I will buy you a card and I will call it a gift, which it's not. It's plastic in the shape of a rectangle with some color on it, people. It's not a gift. Do you wrap it? No. You put it inside a what? Oh, a card. Now, instead of getting a gift card, you might be saying, well, what do I do, Roth? What do I do? Well, you give the gift that keeps on giving. What is that, Roth? Clone? Drone? Let's tell them what that gift is. Well, there's several. 1, if you don't know what to buy someone, get them lip balm. There's no better way to say, you know what? I love you. I care about you. Here's some balm, as in lip balm. Now you say, Roth, that looks like lip gloss. It is. I didn't have any lip balm today. Why? Because no one's bought me any. Buy me some lip balm. What else could you do? you could give the gift of the African dwarf frog. In fact, you could re-gift mine. What a better way to say happy holiday season than here's some frog that will last 14 years, people. 14 years. It's the gift that keeps on giving. What else could you give? Think about this. The frozen turkey. Why? You prepare somebody for next year. Or they defrost it after 5 days, they're ready to eat your gift. Remember, it is a frozen turkey. We've talked about this before. And finally, what I think is an absolute holiday classic, a signed picture of Abraham Lincoln. Now I know what you're thinking. Roth, clone, drone. How am I supposed to get a signed picture of Abraham Lincoln? A little bit like this. To Roth, way to teach. Happy holidays, Abe Lincoln. There it is. Signed, sealed, delivered. It's yours. Finally today, I'd like to leave you with some Roth thoughts. Things that are taking over the world. People, social media. 2 words. Social media. Not media in general, but this social media. I've been observing in my classroom while I've been on hiatus. And I've heard some talk about things such as Instagram. And hey, why don't we gram that? I don't know what this means, but I do know it's another form of this insidious social media. There's things like the Twitter hashtag, or there's things like what I heard was called MySpace many years ago. I'm not sure it exists, but I hear it's a form of social media. You can post things on Facebook. I hear there's people who actually Instagram what they're eating right that moment. Who cares? Mindless details are destroying our society. Our lives are frittered away by needless detail. Simplicity, people, simplicity. It's Henry David Thoreau. Now, here's what you need to keep in mind. Here is the little checklist to know if you should put something on social media. If it's what you're eating, if it is a bathroom tendency, if it is a joke, if it is a random picture of your African dwarf frog, it doesn't need to be tweeted, tagged, grammed, or anything else. Folks, no one cares. Frittered, frittered, frittered. Now, here's what I propose. I propose saving the U.S. Postal Service. Keep it in business, people. There's some good postal workers out there. Here's how you can do it. Instead of spending your time doing the social media thing, here's what you need to do. Send me a postcard. In fact, send me, Clone, and Drone a postcard. They love mail. You might not think so, but it would probably brighten their small plastic aquatic life. Make it a happy holiday season. Send the postcard to Clone, Drone, and Roth, at the Chronicle, at the high school, on Mason Montgomery Road, in Mason, Ohio. Get a stamp, get a postcard, enjoy some holiday merriment, have a great winter break, and here's to a lovely 2013. I'm Roth, this is Clone and Drone, this is our world, and welcome to it.